What's up, Casey?
Hi, how are you, Mick?
I'm doing well, buddy. How are you doing?
Marvelous, and it's a pleasure to see you as always, my wonderful friend.
Well, it's always a pleasure to see you, my friend. And before we get started, I just wanted to say that, of course, this episode is sponsored. Normally, we say Noom, or we say Skillshare, or we
Or
say
BarkBox.
a BarkBox, with the Super Chewer. But today, you can still go to any one of those links. They are still sponsoring us. But today's very special episode is sponsored by the Skyline Indie Film Fest, which is running from September 8th to the 11th, 2022.
Yay!
It's their 10th annual festival. We're super excited for it. We are sponsors of the festival, and they sponsor a show for us every year. So it's kind of a wonderful thing that we have going on, and we're very excited for it. We love doing it. It's a great festival here in Winchester, Virginia. If you guys are interested, go check out skylineindiefilmfest.org. You can go to the attend, find out where the passes are. If you cannot be here in Winchester to check it out and all the glorious locations and venues that are holding it, then you can watch it online because it is streaming, so it's available to you.
Which is fantastic. One of the reasons we love Skyline Indie Film Fest is because they are always bringing exciting filmmakers and artists forward to the forefront, and we're seeing some great stuff. Really excited from the teasers that I saw on their website, which is skylineindiefilmfest.org. So yeah, strap in and get excited, folks. It's coming up a decade. We're excited for them to come through, and we're excited to have this wonderful film fest that is just growing. So let's keep it going.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. So go check it out. Let us know what you think. Again, we're sponsors of it, and we're going to get into it a little bit more because there are some special events that I know tomorrow night I'm a part of, and that are going to be going on, and we want to share with you. Even horror stuff. I know a lot of you guys are horror fans, so but we'll get into that. Let's start the show.
Welcome to the Scene Snobs Podcast.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Scene Snobs Podcast. I am your host, Mick Manhattan, joined as always by my partner in crime, Casey the Madman Plot. How you doing, buddy?
Well, thank you, my friend. I'm doing quite well. Better in your presence as always. Better in the presence of our wonderful friends, the Snobs Nation here, representing hard and strong people that we love and appreciate. So super stoked to be here, my friend. It's a killer Tuesday night. We have some big topics to cover.
Yeah, we do have some really fun stuff, and we have some great things coming. And we were talking about it a little bit, like, because Casey and I can't help but like talk beforehand, and we're always saying to ourselves, like, just save it for the show. But we can't
save it for the show.
But we never run out. That's the problem. It's not like we start talking and then we run out on the show. We always have more.
It's kind of problematic. We just never stop.
That is friendship at its finest. I mean,
the strongest ship in the fleet.
That's true. We want to thank you guys for joining in and having some fun with us tonight. Jason Taylor's here. He says, escapism. Love you guys. We love
Jason,
you, buddy.
We love you, brother.
And you are in our hearts, my friend. You and Kylie. So please, anything you need, we love you.
You have a portion of my left ventricle. It's all for you guys.
My heart is like the same size as Casey's, but in a much bigger body. Mm-hmm. So I need all the pumping I can out of that. So
don't worry, he gives part of his valves, so it's different.
You can have the valves. Yeah, they're bigger.
They're way bigger.
If you want even bigger, I'll give you some of the stomach.
Oof. Well, that's where the real love is.
The chick is here. What's up, buddy?
What's up, chicken?
I know you did. You did. You commented and said you're going to be here, and I appreciate you, buddy.
Strong showing. Appreciated as always.
Snobs Nation. Strong. Well, he wrote Snob Nation, you bastard. Snobs.
Well, because it's all about you.
It is. I'm telling you, my arrogance is going to go hardcore. I want to match.
It always does.
I want to match Hangman from Top Gun Maverick. I am good. I'm very good. Say it about everything.
Oh, wow.
Good evening, gentlemen. May or may not be missing y'all.
You are always in our hearts. So you know what? I'm never missing you because you're never far from me.
Oh, like missing us, like we're not with you. Well,
yeah, like buddy.
I thought he meant like I don't know if I'm here or not.
I think I'm in. I think I'm out. been on too many drugs. I've been up too late, bro. I don't know what's up. Which way is up?
I might have to just walk away from this.
It's maybe too much. So many relationships at one time. I get it, man. Whenever you're ready, come on back.
Chris Harris is here. What's going
What's
on,
up, Chris?
Jason Taylor says, great intro. I know.
It's all
great.
him. I mean, yeah, just keep pumping up.
I am great. Head gets bigger and bigger as we go. I mean, it's too big as it is.
Yeah.
We can't
Oh yeah. Well, no, it's a perfect size for you. That's one hell of a melon.
It really is diabetes.
And shingles.
No, it's over now. That's good.
That's finally gone.
Knock on wood.
Now the morning sun is shining like a red rubber ball.
Fucking Ron, buddy. Tuesday is my day to be sexy and snobby. We love
Ron Lippett, one of my favorite human beings ever. You are fantastic, sir. Just wanted to say I appreciate you and love you much. And you are sexy. You're always sexy. You don't have 100%. To wait till Tuesdays. It's not like Friday I'm in love. The Cure had a lot of rules. They did have a lot of rules. Yeah.
They went through the whole week, and it was just kind of like, come on, get to Saturday.
What a shitty week, man.
I mean, get to the bar. Just hang out. Mike McGlynn's here. Hey, my
Mike,
brothers.
what's up, brother? You fantastic human being.
Paul, I will call you out. I will call you out so hard.
We'll call you in.
I miss you, Mike. I definitely miss you. I always
miss
my
Mike. Friend.
And he says, nothing tingles like shingle.
It's true.
So, Casey, I don't know if you've heard, but I'm the hard community is in quite the uproar today.
It seems to be there is something on about a certain, what would you call it? Like rating system that's come out?
It's a voting
contest.
It's a contest. So basically it's called Face of Horror. And if you go to faceofhorror.org, it's basically a charity thing that they have going on where people can enter. They register themselves. I'm very angry that nobody registered us.
I'm not angry about it at all. I don't think we're really angry. Well, no, you're angry because your arrogance is hurt. Your ego's in there like, why?
No, because my arrogance is I'm so arrogant. I'm telling myself, no. Everybody just thinks you're too good for it.
Oh,
no, that's not it.
Of course, that's how it would be.
No, I didn't even know anything.
I don't know what. As you're getting older, you're becoming way more like Christian Slater in his prime. Like, pump up the volume. Like, you are moving Heather's territory. You're totally that guy, and I love it so much. I don't know what this character is or where it's going to go, but it is a fucking great journey.
We are going to see some changes, at least physically. Not just the weight loss, but like, I think I might have to retire the blue shirts for a while.
No.
Yeah, let's see. We have a very special episode next week.
Yes, we do.
So we'll get into that.
Yes, we do.
Oh, we do have a very special episode next week. So, and I think because I'm going to be in a new house, because I'm going to be in a new office, because it's going to be all new, and we're gunning towards our anniversary special. I think I'm going to change something up. I don't know what yet.
I mean, the whole new setting that we're going to be in, the new place you're going to be in is very exciting. Having a new environment will be very great to see how you react to it. And I'm hoping for orange. I'm really hoping for orange. That's the big push. Pink would be strong too, bro.
We'll see. I don't know yet. I have to decide. I have to figure it out.
Maybe fuchsia.
Maybe I'll go graphic tees. Maybe I'll start wearing graphic tees. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna go in your territory.
You're a wild man. I love it. Let's see how it goes. You rebel, you.
Let's leave it for that. We'll leave it as a wonder. And one other thing I do want to say, because we do have a special episode next week, but our anniversary, our 3-year anniversary is on October 6th.
Yes, it is.
For the Scene Snobs podcast.
1
Scene
month
Snobs
away
been around
from
since
today. 1 month.
Yeah, Scene Snobs has been around since 2013, but as a written format.
Right.
And we've been doing this for far too that anniversary is just like way too long. But we've been doing this for almost 3 years now, and we always go all out for our anniversary in October. We do daily content every day. We especially play up the horror because we love horror stuff. We have interviews. We go crazy.
October is nutty.
It's not going to be any less this October.
And it shouldn't be, because it's how we roll. We always talk about leading into this with a smarter plan, and perhaps we'll pump the brakes a little bit and be more accepting and really consider everything we do all the way through. We're not going to do that. The seat of our pants are on fire and we are flying, baby. So we're about to hit Mach 3, and good luck, everybody.
If the Scene Snobs has ever been a success in anyone's eyes, it's because
of you.
No, thank you, but no,
It
that's not what
is.
I meant. No,
Hey, man, I'm just saying,
it's
a
us.
moment of love.
It's
A
us,
moment
and
of
there's
love.
a lot of people involved in it. It's the Snobs Nation.
It's the Snobs Nation.
It's the Snobs Nation
that makes it. The people who care enough to be here and are commenting along, we love you all so much, and we appreciate you all. But you get more love on the 6th. That's enough for now.
Well, no,
wait your
you guys
month.
will. Yeah, we're gonna give you stuff. You're gonna
so much stuff.
You're gonna have so much content that's gonna be bleeding out of your ears, but it's gonna be so much fun.
But don't worry, it's totally healthy. And the Surgeon General said it was freaking fine.
I keep going back to Top Gun Maverick because I think this movie is a metaphor for life, and that's why it's reached $700 million, or in the box office. It's huge.
That's a deep problem.
No, it's not. It's an absolute should have, because it's amazing. Casey, it's my favorite movie of the year, and that's
out of here. Everywhere, everything, all at once.
It's so hard to put it above it, but it is.
Oh,
Casey,
come on!
It's so, because that's my second favorite movie.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man was last year.
Damn.
Came out in 2019. Not 2019.
Wow, that was last year. How many? What year?
I forgot.
We've time warped.
Listen, the past 3 years have been a blur. But so there's a scene in Top Gun Maverick, I'm not giving away any spoilers, where he's got to do a test flight and make Mach 10.
Right.
And he does it.
Of course.
And he gets to Mach 10, and it's this huge thing they're celebrating. And he's like, I just got to take it a little bit. In true Maverick fashion, he's like, I'm just going to take it to 10.1. I got to do it.
And that's the end of the movie.
Because he wants to be, because anybody else, now that they've reached Mach 10, he may be the fastest man now, but there's going to be others.
Of course.
But if he pushes 10.1, he's the fastest man on the planet. So he pushes it, and it goes haywire from there. And if you watch the movie, you see what happens. But that's why the Scene Snobs are successful, because when Casey and we get there and we're like going Mach 10, I don't want that Mach 3 shit. Don't give me that Mach 3 shit. That's a razor. When we get to Mach 10,
that is part of the line from the original Top Gun, and I will thank you for not besmirching that line. You won't be happy until you go in Mach 3 with your hair on fire.
I don't want that slow ass 1986 shit. I want the Mach 10. So. And they even bring back F-14s and F-18s in it, so you'll be in love. You need to watch
F-18s. What do you mean bring back? They're current.
Yes, but they bring back old generation F-18s.
Yeah, I know. I'm old generation. I get it.
That's it. You are. so that's. so now that's why the Scene Snobs, if we've met any success over these past 3 years, it's because we're always pushing it that extra 0.1.
We're happy y'all are hanging on for the ride. It's a hell of a journey.
Happy. We love it because we celebrate with you, because you guys help us get to that 0.1.
Yeah.
But yeah, enough stroking our own egos. All I'm saying
that will never
we
be
should be the face of horror.
Yeah, that's literally what it's coming back to.
No.
We need to be the faces of horror because we were let down by
the original point being, we have a very special show next week. We have very special anniversary shows planned, and we have 2 new shows coming.
Yes, we do.
And they're going to be pretty awesome.
Pretty stoked.
I think so. I think they're going to be pretty awesome.
I'm so excited for this. I was still buzzing yesterday. Like, we got off and I kept writing and I kept trying to find more movies. And I was just like, what are we doing? You texted me one and then I texted you. I was like, wait, this is ridiculous.
I love it. I love the new format.
How in depth we're going with this new format, because Plot Roast has been amazing. I love Plot Roast, but I
don't tell them anything about it. It's secret.
No, but I will speak to the end of Plot Roast.
Yeah.
Plot Roast is fantastic. It's one of my favorite shows to do. It's very involved because we take a lot of notes. We try to do a lot of breakdown. We try to do a lot of stuff for it. So it's fun, but it's involved, and being as busy as we are, it is difficult sometimes to circle the wagons and get that put together. this new format show, the unveiling is going to blow everyone's minds.
Yeah. I mean, well, that one, and then we have another new live format show coming, and it's going to definitely be interesting. This is an experiment.
We're going to be experimenting a lot, so we hope everybody's really open-minded.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a fun time though, for sure. But
it's just like that meme that everybody's got to get cool with a lot of stuff real quick.
Yeah, that's true. But I do love the new show. I was watching it today, the one we were recording. I was like, this is good. I was like, we did it. This is well done. Not stroking our own ego saying, oh, we did great, but like to be able to go back and revisit what we revisited.
Oh yeah, we did.
And to really push, and like I think that a lot of people are really gonna like that. But I do feel like we're hitting the egos, and I see a lot of sorry Kathleen's, and I want to go back and I want to touch down on it first.
Yeah,
she says,
let's burn through hanging with our friends. So I know Kathleen said she had a rough day.
Howdy, gents. Well, let's go through everybody. Liz is here. What's up, Liz?
What's up, Liz?
Mick is greater. I am great, Michael.
Thanks a lot, Mike. Great. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate that uplifting message.
I was thinking orange or green. Oh, for me, maybe I'll go a little
hunter green. Ooh,
orange is
I like
the new
some
blue.
hunter green.
Hunter green. I look good in green.
Yeah, you do.
Happy anniversary, guys! Thank you, Mike. I'll get a Scene Snobs tattoo for y'all this year. Jesus, these are super fan.
I will too. Let's do it together. Just the microphone with the lightning bolt.
I'm down.
Let's do it.
Call Kenny. Let's get Kenny. If you're watching, we need the tattoo. We need to get.
We know you're watching before. He's texted us before mid-watch, so maybe he's watching.
He won't comment, but he'll text. We have to call him on it though. Miss you a little extra, bro. Paul, we miss you, buddy. We love you, man.
Seriously, bro.
But I need more love. Kathleen, let's give her all the love. I'm down. Let's do this.
Let's start.
All right.
Kathleen, you are one of the most fantastic, incredible, kind, caring human beings I've ever met in my life. Your capacity to consider and to truly listen and help and love is renowned and is second to none. You are an incredible human being, and don't ever let anyone try to tell you are less than that, because they're full of crap.
All right,
you're awesome. Turn. I love you. Go.
My turn. Oh, hi, Kathleen. I hope you're doing well. I know it's been a rough day, but I want you to think about something when you're having a rough day like this. Mick Manhattan. You need more of them in your life. No, I'm just kidding. I'm an asshole.
Of course you would make it about yourself. Of course you would make it about yourself.
I love Kathleen.
No, that's probably, Kathleen, that's the most fitting. He said your name and his name in the same sentence. That's the most love you're going to get.
No, I'll give Kathleen more love. She's wonderful. Kathleen, you are a great mom. You are doing amazing things.
100%.
You're a great host. You're a great wife. Your husband's great. All of you guys are truly wonderful people. When the days are tough, and I get it, trust me, I do understand tough days, rough days, the whole nine. Trust me, it's going to get better. It's going to be so much easier. It's going to be fun. And you're going to find that good things come from it. So just hang in there. Don't let the rough day take you over. Enjoy some time with us. We have a very special guest next week that you might like. And we're here for you if you need us.
Because
that was good, right? I did good.
That was strong. That was strong. No, you circled back. It was beautiful. It's very well done. But I'm saying even the fact that you mentioned your name and her name in the same sentence, for you, that's like big praise.
I love this. Chris goes, went back to the beginning of Spotify, and you guys have come so far.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. And you're right. Because I do remember those salad days, man.
There were early days. There were pickup days. There were days where I was actually a ghost. It was weird. I was on the show, but I was in the machine. What you didn't know.
Sure. Yeah. Those were when I kind of had to go at it alone for a little bit. 2020 was a tough year, but we came back around, and it just got stronger and stronger. So
that's how we do.
Hell yeah. We are 23 days away from the opening of Terrified Haunted Forest here in the suburban Detroit area. I feel like I need to host one or both of you at this establishment. I will 1000% do that. We want to. We love that.
Absolutely.
First
Sounds
pants
radical.
wedding is on me.
Dude, I love it. All
Casey
right.
gets so scared at this stuff too. It's wonderful.
I do. No, it's ridiculous. Like, it's terrifying. It really scares me. I love being scared to that level. I don't know why. There's clearly something wrong with me.
I want to get a haunted hotel for us so bad.
Bro, I'm gonna struggle. I'm gonna struggle. I'll be there.
And I'm bringing the Ouija board. We're gonna do the thing.
All right.
We're gonna do the thing.
Yeah, it's a horrifying idea. Okay, next comment. let's get along. Let's get out of the Ouija board world.
Yeah. Everybody's just kind of wishing. It's the second anniversary of my dad dying, and the kids' school orientation was today. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie.
It's a lot.
And I say that with love. I'm a Jersey guy, so sweetie is a big deal when we say it.
Yeah, no, that's a lot going on, and don't worry, Kathleen. It's fun. Enjoy the emotion, eat it up, because we're in that world that's part of who you are, and you are stronger because of it.
Yeah,
and continue to grow and become amazing.
You absolutely are, and even everybody's saying, giving their condolences and their love for you. Kathleen is one of the special ones. Super smart, funny, and genuinely caring, and that's not easy to say coming from a narcissist idiot like me. Ron Lippett. Narcissistic, yes. Idiot, no.
Idiot, no. You are not allowed to put my friend Ron down, Ron.
Yeah,
Ron. You're not allowed Ron to put Ron down, because you are awesome too, sir, and that's some horse shit.
Listen, calm down, Casey. He always skips out on the show.
He's gone in 5 minutes. He might have already left.
Well, guys, let's get into it. So I do want to talk a little bit more about the face of horror. So basically, and I want to correct some things that I've been reading for people.
Okay.
Because I did do it, there's so many people. It's so funny because our friend Sasha, the Princess of Darkness, is on there. Paul Dunn is on there. Jason McPhail, Phil Herman, and there's tons more. There's so many more people who are doing it and in on it. And I want to share all my votes with everybody that I can. So here's the deal: Face of Horror. It's a contest where you sign up, and basically any money you put towards it goes to the Andrew McDonough B+ Foundation, which helps kids with cancer, childhood cancer research and such. And there's prizes. So the only prize winner, who becomes the face of horror, walks away with a walk-on role in an independent film, a 2-night stay at Buffalo Bill's house, the one from Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, wait, that Buffalo Bill? Not like Wild Bill Hickok?
No, the real Buffalo Bill.
Okay.
They go head-to-head with horror legend Kane Hodder in a photo shoot for Rue Morgue magazine.
Oh, man, he's too terrifying. I'm pretty sure he would destroy me with his gaze.
Yeah, you're going to get your own, yeah, he probably would. He's,
honestly,
to me, though, he's short. I have a picture with him. He's like,
look, that's fine. He could be short. He could be a sweetheart. He's got the look, bro. Those eyes, the intensity.
You can also you also walk away with $13,000. So it's pretty.
Wait, no one told me money was involved. What?
Money's involved. We're not in it. Nobody entered us. We didn't know about it, so it's okay. No, but guys, if you're interested, go vote for your friends. faceofhorror.org. There's a lot of awesome people in there. So here's the deal. So you can buy votes, and all of that goes to the charity as per the site. So I guess however many you want to buy, I think the minimum is $10. Now, when you go to register to vote, you get like 2 extra votes, but you have to enter your credit card in. Now, they're not going to charge it because it's a free vote. It's a daily free vote. But if you register for it, you have to enter your credit card number. This is not, I know a lot of people are thinking about back in the day and kind of how it was. I'm not saying like this is completely above board. I've reached out to them. I'm trying to get them on the show to talk to the people running this and stuff like that. That is not our special guest next week, but I reached out to him to kind of talk about this and like with Halloween coming up and such. Now, I'm not saying put your credit card in. If you don't trust it, don't do it. But there is another option. There's a daily option where if you don't want to do that, you can go on and just link it to your Facebook, and it will give you one vote a day.
Really?
So yeah, so you can just sign in with your Facebook, and then that will give you a vote, and then it goes towards whoever you're voting for. So
I'd
if
feel
you
better
guys,
doing that than credit card. I mean, honestly, though, why don't they give the option for like sacrificial goat or like some sort of like, can't you do something? I mean, this is horror, man. What if we do a seance and we summon some shit? Or we go to do like a campfire and like we tell campfire stories. That should be how you get these extra votes. Do stuff.
and that's, I agree. You should do stuff like that. You should show us your horror. I wish there was more of a, instead of sending pictures in your story, like you can make like a video, like a Survivor, like this is why I should be on the show or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
show
agree with
show them your horror face, man. Give them a reason.
Yeah.
Do something cool. That's what a fun twist idea. You know that you sure it's a lot of stuff to filter through, but you're already filtering through votes,
and like
you're
what
just grabbing
side of
money. I don't.
if this is Face of Horror, what side of this as a horror fan, or are you going to murder people?
Right.
I mean, we got to figure it out here, people. I mean, if you want the big bucks,
between the two of us, obviously you're the killer and I'm the final girl.
I have a feeling you would be the killer. You're like a Leslie Vernon.
What?
I could see you being like, well, no, I'm not saying that you're a killer. I'm saying that if you were a killer.
Yeah.
Were
I
you?
hypothetically? Yeah. I mean, I would probably use a grease trap and make sure I threw everyone in there because the body would decompose after 3 months. But no, that were I hypothetically, that's maybe
like me. I'm mentally. I'm Paul from Friday the 13th Part 2. Okay. Physically, I'm Shelly from Friday the 13th Part 3. Now, if anybody doesn't know who Shelly, go look them up.
I don't know. I'd like to. I'm probably the stoner who gets murdered early. Like I feel like I'd be more cabin in the woods. Like definitely. No,
I could see you murdering people. No,
maybe?
not really. What I'm saying is, like, if you had to be a killer, you would be a Leslie Vernon type killer.
Yeah, no, I would totally be that guy. Yeah, the unrelenting stalker who, turns the final girl to be his love interest. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah. That's how you get a girlfriend, right?
That's what they tell me.
I mean, that's what
horror movies have been saying forever.
I thought that was the whole shtick.
They watch Prom Night, they save time.
That's why Halloween's my favorite, because it's like you just got to stay committed.
Well, Chris believes you're the killer. Chris says,
I think Chris knows.
So we want to say good luck to everybody on Face of Horror. We'd love to see you guys win. If you guys do win, and here's an invite for anybody. I don't care if they know us or not. Get the word out there. Whoever wins, come on the show and talk about it. Let's hear it.
I'm actually really curious about it, and honestly, we hope that someone we know wins. And congratulations to anyone who does, because if just being nominated should be a huge deal. So it's congratulations, and let's push all of our friends as best as we can up to the top.
I will tell you, I wanted to vote more than once today.
Mm-hmm.
So I did put my credit card in, and I will tell you, I'm not advocating for you must do this, but do the Facebook thing if that's what you feel comfortable with. But if you guys are interested, I do think it's on the up and up. So hopefully I'm not wrong and I don't lose my shirt.
Look, I hope
might be shirtless for the next episode.
All of a sudden, that's exactly what happens. I don't know if we need to do that on the next episode, but maybe.
No, remember the new look, and it's just going to be, I lost my shirt.
The new look is I'm getting rid of the blue shirts. There was no addition. We didn't add it yet.
Oh my God. Well, guys, good luck to everybody. We haven't even gotten to topics. We're halfway through the show.
Shocker.
Yeah, I know, right? We're so bad at it.
Are we though? Or are we really effective at it?
Well, I do want to get into this, and coming off of horror does kind of work with the physical media thing.
Mm-hmm.
Horror and Casey need to do some more horror TikToks. Maybe we'll create a horror TikTok.
That would be pretty awesome. Horror TikTok our way through different favorite scenes, and with a twist.
Let's be ghost hunters. Let's just do it.
Like the whole thing with Michael Myers is in fact just following you around with flowers and chocolates. Trying
No,
to
we
tell you
should
I love you, but with so much psychosis, I can't say it.
listen. I have an idea for a ghost hunting show.
This is
It's
terrible. Let's go.
it's Mick and Casey, but we
Yeah.
go to random houses that we don't know if it's haunted or not, and just try and figure it out.
How about if we don't know if it's occupied or not? Really throw a wrench in the game.
Really,
Like-
actually, it's like that scene in Back to the Future Part 2 when he wakes up in the room and like the girl starts screaming. He's like, "What are you doing in my house?"
100%. That is how we do our investigations. Oh, it seems there's someone here. Are you corporeal? Are you a spirit that's come through the other side? And of course, we have to be some weird amalgamation of Zach Bagans. But I mean, you already covered that.
Ugh,
And then
ugh, ugh. Chris is in.
Chris
is
what
in for
up,
some ghost
bro?
hunting.
Oh, yeah, that's
And I like
that's
Kathleen
good.
said that the new look should be ugly Christmas sweater. Never. I wear
I'm
nothing
in.
Christmas before Halloween's over.
I will do it.
No, Halloween. We
I
save
will
it.
wear my Nutcracker sweater all year.
Oh God, I can't do that, man. I sweat too much. It's just it gets nasty. But yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, man, we should start our own investigation show, but it should just be the two of us with a Ouija board going into random houses and being like, "Yeah, this place is haunted." And Casey's
See,
just
this
like,
is
"I'm moving it."
this is the problem, is being a historical dude. Like, we could find all the right places to go, and we could absolutely dig a little deep in those, and I would love that. I would thrive in a place. The problem is, once I get to know the setting and who's in there, I don't know how I would react, man, to the idea of what spirit could be in there. Or the other funny thing is, we do a show where we only go to houses that have collapsed,
That'd be funny.
like completely busted, broken in homes.
I like AG said, breaking and entering is novel, but might not beat proof of concept. It's just us running away like in a Scooby-Doo episode, just like, oh my God, I think that ghost with the shotgun almost killed us.
Zoinks, like Scoobs, we gotta get out of here.
Casey nudges me because we're like have our hands up to a person with their gun, and it's just like, I guess we're gonna be the ghosts.
That's the whole one episode show. That's it.
Let's just do another ghost show where we tell ghost stories. I mean,
I'm down.
so anybody who doesn't know, and Casey does know this because I've told him, I used to be an amateur ghost hunter years ago. Don't laugh at that. You know it's true.
You were very amateur.
I wasn't very good at it.
You were hunting.
I was, yeah, we were very push forward on it. And this is before, and anybody who's like, oh, what were you, the Winchesters? This is before Supernatural.
This was uncomfortably before all of that.
Yeah. So like all the weird books, forget topics. Come on. Topics.
Fuck topics.
So
all the weird books took place in Jersey.
no,
and Mick figured out that I had to go hunt down all the Jersey ghosts.
Don't you do that. Don't you
He
do
had
that.
the dude grow his ghost hard.
I've been to other places. No. So the weird books, the Weird US, and they have Weird Virginia, they have all different states and such. That originated in New Jersey. It's called Weird NJ. It was a magazine. That came out every
Everything
month.
started in Jersey. Yep.
Motherfucker. They did.
This is like Russians who were like, I mean, whiskey started in Russia. Come on.
It did. Tennessee took it from Tennessee wasn't a thing back in the super revolutionary days. Tennessee wasn't around.
Super revolutionary days. Oh, please give me a date. Oh no, please.
I'm not giving you a
What
date.
do you
I'm
think
not
the
giving
Revolutionary War happened?
I will not give you dates. I'm just telling you, Tennessee wasn't around in the original 13.
I'm really excited to find out what you think, though. We'll get
Jersey
back to that.
created whiskey. I'm telling you, I know it did.
Mhm.
I mean, like American whiskey.
Jersey's where space flight started.
It's true.
And computers.
You know what did start? In
Fire?
You know what started
The
in Jersey?
fire. Billy Joel's The Fire. That's where it started. We figured it out. So he didn't start the fire, but
He didn't start it, but he knew where it started.
Yes, he was aware of the location.
You know what started? Light bulbs. And and movies. Movies started in New Jersey.
Yep.
And I'll stick to that because sell the legend. Let's
You
just
sure
do
that's
it.
not just where they stole light bulbs?
I'm telling you now, you son of a bitch. Don't take this away from me. Drive-in theater started in Jersey.
Yep.
Everything started in Jersey.
All the things we love, horror movies, started in New Jersey because there was so much horror and terrifying things going on in New Jersey.
Why
It
does he
was so
always have
awful. They're like, if we just make a movie so outrageous, it's got to be better than the world we live in, right? And then
Listen.
trauma.
I'm not. Oh Jesus! No, he failed in New Jersey. He's the only one who couldn't get it going. Trump Hotel did not work in Atlantic City, so I don't know what else.
Trauma.
I went to the. No, they're in Queens.
Oh, that was a New York thing?
Yeah, Trauma's New York. Now, Toxic
So they didn't
Avengers.
start in Jersey?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right. We found something that didn't start in Jersey, folks.
I'm gonna look it up now.
That's one.
Where did Trauma start? Because Toxic Avenger was filmed in New Jersey, and it takes place in New Jersey.
Was it filmed in Newark?
Shut up! That's why you say it. I said it the same.
No, you don't. You say Newark.
No, I said it the
Newark.
same. No, Newark.
The whole fucking thing. There's a lot of letters, and they all
I'm
deserve
saying it's
respect.
the same thing. I'm saying the same thing. Newark. It's the same thing. It's just faster.
You sound like Snork.
We don't have time to waste.
All right, fair enough. Because obviously we have to get to topics.
No, I'm saying in Jersey we don't have time to waste talking with extra words.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is that why you just repeat the same a lot?
Stop hating on Jersey, all right? Weird New Jersey started there. It was a cool magazine that talked about all haunted, abandoned, and all these places. And we used to go to them all the time. And we used to do all this stuff. And we expanded after that. We went to different states. But that's where we started. It was, we saw some crazy. I got stories, but I'm not telling them now. I did tell them on a couple of other podcasts.
You have talked about some of the stories. My favorite is always you nearly being killed by bums. You had two because you had the bums and the satanic cult, and I don't know which one was scarier. Like at the end of the day, I think the satanic cult would have been difficult, but nah, man, the bums are scary because they commit.
Dude,
like they're coming.
They were both gunning from different sides. It was scary. That was a scary event, and I was a lot smaller and in much better shape back then.
Bro, I just realized you've physically been bum rushed.
I have. Well,
yeah,
but I've been bum rushed by bums before.
I mean, that's valid.
Not in this scenario.
Yeah, but this was like you got like bum assaulted, not just bum rushed.
Oh,
you got bum pincer moved. Yeah,
but
you got bum pincer moved. Yeah,
they trapped us.
Mm-hmm.
But then we jumped out the window.
That's right. Well, because
and then the
smart thing that no one does in fucking movies, just jump out the goddamn window.
We jumped out that window like it was
especially when you're being flanked by bums. You have no other option.
It plays out in my head like a movie moment. Me and my buddy looked right at each other and we're just like, we heard him coming. And we're like, what do we do? And we looked at the windows. And I swear, if you could cut the camera at that moment, you're cutting to the outside and us just jumping through it. And it was amazing.
Well, it's that moment in like the other guys. It's like aim for the bushes.
In fairness, it was like ground level. Like, it was real fast.
No, wait. That's even better because the way it's always been recounted to me, I presume it's on the second floor. I've always presumed it was one of those like weird raised, like a half hill where it's like built into part of the hill kind of thing. So
I'd say 7 feet.
Okay, that's strong, bro. I mean, that's almost your whole height.
I was in good shape back then.
Well, I'm saying you've always been 6'8", though. So.
Well, not always, but that's fair assessment of the situation. But no, yeah, we jumped out the window, and I'll tell that story one day. But
we'll get you liquored up,
dude. We should do because AG said we should do a fireside chat, and we should do a fireside episode in October and just tell ghost stories.
I'm in. I would love that. We'll find some good ghost stories. I've got my Random House Ghost Stories book. I'll pull out. It's one of my favorites.
Kathleen, I can't do sweaters. All right, I sweat when I breathe. I'm not gonna wear a sweater.
I can do sweaters. I used to call them something else, but unfortunately, that piece of trash fucking ruined it for everyone. So instead, now I just have fancy sweaters.
Like Roger from Night of Demons. Actually, Chris, it's funny that you bring up Night of Demons because I have a very specific story about that too.
It includes masturbation in his first love, so it's very weird.
It did not. I have that story too. My first masturbation story. I'll tell it. I don't care.
Live your truth.
AG says Jersey is a great place. That's why so many professional New York teams play that. It's true.
Exactly. I mean, go Giants.
The real title town. If you count the 69 Jets.
Real title town adjacent.
Yeah, I guess so. There are a lot of places there. Make an ugly Scene Snobs t-shirt.
What's up, Sturdy? Yeah, that would be dope.
What's up, Sturd? How you doing, buddy? Liz is just laughing her ass off. I love it.
Love it. Hell yeah, Liz.
You guys should try to pronounce Michigan city names. I can do that.
I'm in.
Detroit.
I'm in.
You know why? Because I've seen RoboCop like 700 times. And I still imagine that's what Detroit looks like.
Oh, no, it's always going to be OCP. In fact, I'm convinced that there's nothing but Ford Escorts there.
Yeah.
Just every form, the Ford Tauruses, just every Ford, every shitty Ford that ever came out is what populates Michigan.
Schenectady.
Schenectady and Troy.
Say it right.
I grew up listening to 96.5 WTIC, which serviced Schenectady to Troy and the, the Connecticut River Valley.
George G3's here.
George G3, what up, player? Oh, just drop stuff.
Kathleen, that's not a real place. Ypsilanti.
Ypsilanti.
Is that it? Are you right or am I
no
right?
idea.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope.
Great job, gents. I know Schenectady.
Heck yeah, Schenectady.
I'm North Jersey. Like New York is not that far. My brother lived in Utica.
Yeah, so I mean, he was right next to Newark the whole time.
I was, first of all, so don't be a dick. I was next to Newark. And it's Newark. It is Newark. That's what they call it. I don't know. It's not Newark. It's not Newark.
Newark.
I swear to God, watch The Sopranos. He's from Newark. If he says Newark at any point during it, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do something.
Eat your blue t-shirt.
I'll eat. I'm not eating. Dude, I'm trying not to eat. Give me something where eating isn't the soul glow on this. All right.
Fair enough. All right. I'm going to come up with something. Maybe we're going to have to get you to not shave for like 3 months. I want to see how big that thing gets.
You were right about Ypsilanti.
Woo! Ypsilanti.
Ypsilanti. Yeah, no, that's bullshit. You're not right. You said it with a Michigan accent. That doesn't mean it's the actual name. It just means they have a dumb accent.
You understand my whole thing is accents. So yeah, I'm absolutely down. That's why I love anything from the UP, the UPers.
I'm gonna lose my mind with you. I'm
excited for it.
You're using a Michigan accent to say the name of a city, the Ypsilanti,
just like Charlie Voy,
and that's fine, and that's acceptable from everybody from Michigan who speaks with that accent. Mm-hmm. But when I say Newark, all of a sudden you're completely wrong. I'm not listening to somebody from Connecticut telling me how Newark is pronounced.
Yes, no, I understand. A person from Newark wouldn't. Yeah.
I know everything about Joyzy from Joe Piscopo.
That is great person to learn from.
Joyzy.
Joyzy. No, but we all have around you, and that's part of the joy we take.
It's just like it hurts me a little bit. Like you guys are
really
picking on me.
Considering how big your head is, we're just trying to make sure you fit through the door. We don't want to piss off Mary. And when you're breaking doors down and busting door frames because you're like, I'm so amazing, which we all know you are. We all give you your praise, so we have to find somewhere to.
Kathleen, you're having a rough day, so I'm going to let this one slide. Not as dumb as a Jersey accent. Jersey accents are great, and I don't have a Jersey accent anymore unless I get mad. Casey's seen it once.
No, I've seen it a couple more than once, but I've seen you actually.
Hardcore.
I've seen you get like when you aren't yelling, when you actually just speak in pure Jersey. That's when it's like get away. Get everyone out. Oh, I didn't get Charlevoix or
I think it's is it Charlevoix?
Charlie Voix? Charlie XCX.
She's
amazing. I really like Charlie XCX. Great songstress.
I can't believe everybody from Michigan has turned us into like talking. I lived in Michigan for 19 years. That accent is so there. Then I moved back to Ohio and I'm back to normal. All right, let's calm down with the normal. You're from Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a stretch. That's a stretch.
And now, mind you, we have a lot of friends in Canton and Cleveland.
Oh,
and
I love the people from Ohio.
Love
but
our
calling
people
them
from
normal,
Ohio. Yeah.
That's just like I'm not calling people from Jersey normal.
I mean, I'm not normal, but I also have a problem with the word normal because normal is just a comparative factor and doesn't actually engage in all of the person that is you. So, George, you're you and you're phenomenal. Fuck normal.
Concord.
Concord.
How do you say Concord? Yeah, up in Connecticut, that's probably how you say it.
No, that's the New Hampshire or maybe Massachusetts.
Yeah, no, but that's the accent. So we have to ask ourselves, is it how it's pronounced or is that just how they pronounce it? Now in Jersey, I realize there's a lot of places that are probably in now I get when people say Newark, because it's Newark. But I'm from, it's the same thing, Newark. I'm from there. That's how we say it. We get it done. Shut up. I'm just tired of this.
No, it's never going to
I talked myself around it.
Yeah, you did. You completely brought yourself back into fuck Jersey.
No, I did not say that.
That's what I heard.
Not say that.
That's all I heard.
There's so much going on right now.
I know Jersey City represent. I feel you.
Yeah, I love Jersey City. Did that? Oh man. Oh yeah. See, Charlevoix. I said
Charlevoix. So I don't know. I mean, Chalamet. Timothy Chalamet still gives me troubles with his word.
I interviewed his uncle.
Interesting. Was his last name Chalamet as well?
No, it was Feder.
Well, that's very different.
He directed Idle Hands.
Get out! What?
Yeah.
Yo,
he had a new movie
that's
coming
awesome.
out, which is actually pretty good. It's called Eat Brains Love. It's a zombie road trip love story.
Oh my god, that's everything I want to see in a movie. Yeah,
I think you would like it. It's pretty good. Actually, I should say it's a road trip comedy love story with zombies.
That's dope.
Is how they kind of put it. But yeah,
it's almost as good as like it sounds as good as what is it, Freaks of Nature. I hope it's on that level. I just love that level of movie. I really dug that movie. It's not great, but it's good. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed it thoroughly.
I think Freaks of Nature might have been a little higher budget than that, but I liked it. Yeah. I thought it was good. Unrelated to anything, perhaps the Kool-Aid Man might be a cosplay if it gets rid of. What are you trying to say?
Oh, finish it off.
What are you trying to say, AJ?
And changes to a red. I only say it because I find you hot, right? And then you get a big red shirt.
I like you, AJ. I like the cut of your jib, but I don't want to be known as the Kool-Aid Man.
Mick, I got an idea here. What if you wear a giant red shirt that just says Frank's across it, right? Because you put that shit on everything. And that's the representation of who you are as the scene snob. Snobs Nation puts that shit on everything.
I don't hate it.
Right.
But at the same time,
we're going to work this out. There's a thing here. There's a thing. We're going to dig deeper on that. We're not there yet. Thank you.
I have no room to talk. My family is from North Carolina, Appalachian Mountains. I still can't understand half my kin.
See, he uses kin.
Yeah.
He already tells me that he knows how the deep folk talk. He know where we come from when we get up on the hill up in there, and then, we just chatting away and all talk about what's coming around on the creek and whatever, been around in the field and whatnot. You ever seen them cats up there? Cats coming up all the time, man. We get them up in the tree and whatnot. Man, we went over Hickory Forest the other day. You don't believe plantation side of it there, man. Everybody hanging out, just crack a few, man, hang out, drop a line, see what we can find, catch something, fishing. Maybe go noodling because we can snap a line or just get drunk, lose a pole. You
did that really well.
Thanks.
I mean, I assume.
I mean, I'm from the Appalachia, so I do in fact recall how we do.
Are you? Is Connecticut in the Appalachians?
Yes, sir. I was actually on the Appalachian Trail, part of my house, part of my property, part of the Appalachian Trail in Connecticut.
Really? I thought it went up to Vermont.
Yeah.
I don't know how this works. I don't know how America works.
Do you know how New England is like stacked?
Yeah, but
like, are you aware of?
No.
Did you just stop at Jersey and everything else? It's just like, we call it New England. And it's basically a jumble fucking douchebags. So fuck those guys.
Listen, no, I need to talk about this real quick. I need to talk this out. So it goes up. It goes through Virginia. It goes through West Virginia. It goes through Pennsylvania. It goes through New York into Connecticut and then back out.
What do
Does
you
it
mean
take like a
back
hard
out?
left turn?
It just kind of just keeps going.
I feel like I don't know America well enough.
So the Appalachians are just a
I've been
mountain,
there.
bro. It's just a group of mountains, and it's just like it's a range, a mountain range, in fact, as part of the tectonic plates that have shifted on top of themselves and
I
are
don't need the science lesson. I need to
folding over.
figure out where the hell Connecticut is.
So anyway, Georgia, all the way up. So from
I knew
Jersey,
Georgia.
let's take it easy. So from Jersey, we then have New York, right?
Wait, it's not in
New
Jersey,
York.
right?
What is?
The Appalachian Trail.
No, it actually skirts around Jersey, goes straight through Pennsylvania and New York.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
And then
We don't
there's
want
the
that shit.
Catskills on the other side of New York.
Keep your Appalachian Trail. I don't want it.
That's where us fancy folk go to disappear after saying, I'm going to have my gap year and go spend 14 months on the mountain and then, never be found again.
If you want, and listen, let me tell you, if you want to disappear, I got some places in Jersey you can go. I know some people.
That's terrifying.
I don't need no trail to disappear you.
That's why the trail avoided you. The mountains were like, fuck Jersey. The entire nature was like, we're gonna try to push this shelf on the other side and sweep them off. It's got to get out of here.
Appalachian.
Appalachian. See, Paul, it becomes Appalachian. You are actually correct. I am south of Mason-Dixon. I often forget that.
Map. Just give me a map. I don't need the whole thing.
Are you seriously looking at this right now?
I want to see it. Yes. That's
fantastic.
I'm trying to figure it out. I want to know. I want to know what love is. Oh, it does go through Connecticut.
Show me. Yeah,
man. Wow. It really skirts Jersey. It is literally on the line.
It wants nothing to do with Jersey.
So Jersey, you know how like it has that like goes out up and this is the northwest. So like,
how it kind of comes up and does the thing,
and then like hard lines
sticks out. Yeah.
Like the trail butts up against the border, and then hard lines with it, and just goes through New York.
It just says "fuck that shit." Yep. The trail actually says "fuck that shit." It's awesome.
All right, so I realize that this is a podcast and nobody really gives a shit about what we're talking about, but I don't care. I'm learning something today. So it boggles.
It's a big deal, folks. He's opened himself to know he doesn't know something, to learn something. Thank you, my friend.
I'm okay with that. I will do that sometimes.
It's beautiful sometimes, and it's a beautiful thing.
So it cuts back through. Actually, it goes through a lot less in New York than I thought.
Yeah, it's mostly Pennsylvania on that side. Hence, I thought it went through. Comments.
I thought it went through New York. First of all, I thought it was. It doesn't even go through West Virginia. I was wrong. It goes through Maryland. Yeah. It goes through Virginia into Maryland, like right on the line of West Virginia Panhandle. Then up more on the eastern side of Pennsylvania, which is boggling my mind. And then through New York for like 5 seconds. And then into Connecticut for like another 5 seconds. Then through Massachusetts, up into Vermont, then curves out into New Hampshire, and then into Maine.
Exactly.
Let me tell you something. All right. Let me talk to you folks for a second about this.
Fire away.
This is messing with my mind. I really thought it went through West Virginia, Pennsylvania, New York into Vermont, and that was it. I thought that was the end of the Appalachian Trail. Dude, do you really think I studied the Appalachian Trail? I've been everywhere in this country. I've been on mountains. I did not know the Appalachian Trail was
I'm sorry. Did you just say I've been on mountains as if that suddenly gives you some credibility or credence towards the understanding of what you're reaching towards?
Listen, I've been in mountains. I've been in mountains in the California desert. Right?
I don't know how you do it. It's magical to me. You're an incredible human being that I just appreciate so much. You're the reason the Scene Snobs exist, bro.
So Kathleen, I appreciate everything you're going through, but don't cause me to give you a rougher day.
So Kathleen said the Appalachian Trail was smart. It skirts around Jersey. Don't we all?
Yeah. You know why? Because it's not tough enough to survive there.
No. Look, South Jersey's gorgeous. I'll always give South Jersey's the reason for calling it the Garden State. I'm a big fan of South Jersey. North Jersey got really freaking confused.
I hate you.
Then it got real scary.
I hate you. Listen,
It's true.
I love being from New Jersey.
Yes, you do.
I never want to go back.
JC all day.
I never want to go back. I hate how you both are pronouncing Appalachian. Isn't that right?
Appalachian.
Is it? What is it?
Oh yes, but some people like to refer to it as
Paul
the
says
proper Appalachian.
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 Okay.
Appalachian.
First of all, Matt, I love you, but and Paul, let's talk about this for a second.
Oh, Grumpy Mick.
Yeah, I'm a little perturbed by this line of questioning on my behalf. I didn't even know the thing went where it went. I didn't even know how far it went. And now I'm learning. So give me a break if I pronounce it wrong.
Yeah.
Radar's here fashionably.
Yeah, what's up, Radar? That's how you slide in. I love it.
Dude, you slid in to like the last few minutes.
It's perfect.
I am so high and have no clue what Casey just said, but he's laughing his ass off.
Yes, that's what I love, Sturdy.
AG says keep rescinded, meant no disrespect. No, AG, we're just kidding with you.
It's what we do, AG.
I will probably make that a Halloween costume, so I'm giving you full credit. Don't ever take what we do seriously. Pretty effing
we embrace
spot
the
on.
absurdity, man. Just let it go.
Just need to use the word yonder.
Oh man, hey, look, if y'all ain't headed out yonder, you want to, man. We get some lunch if you ain't eat yet. So let's go get on by, get some more tea, and just have a good day, eh?
Liz says she
oh my god, that was weird country Canadian. Something bad happened there.
Yeah, you went full country. You went pure country.
Yeah.
Oh, are we gonna do George Strait again? So there's this actor who turned country singer, I guess, but he didn't really make it. George Strait. His first movie was a hit, and then like he went nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried and like was constantly traveling, playing small venues and stuff, but
nah.
Yeah.
I
don't know if I would check yes or no on his stuff.
Only good thing to ever come out of Jersey left and now has a podcast and just learned about the mountains.
Boom.
I mean,
Mick Manhattan.
I appreciate that, but Jack Nicholson, Tom Cruise, Danny DeVito. There's a list, man. There's a lot of lists.
And you know who's still on top of that list? Mick Manhattan.
Yeah, I don't even know if I agree with that. I'm standing tall on the Appalachian.
You started this day, Appalachian. You started this day going crazy for how big your head is and your super ego, and I'm freaking Top Gun Maverick Hangman. And now you're like, I don't know if I was the greatest by comparison.
Listen, I think it's been brought down a little bit by the fact that I had to like kind of put my tail between my legs and admit that I don't know anything about the Appalachian Trail.
Appalachian.
Shut up. And to continue on, Kathleen, the Irish Scottish settlers in Carolina, Tennessee mountains created American whiskey. Carolina still does it illegally, though.
Hell yeah.
I hate to break this to you, but it was Jersey. And it's true. I look it up. I'm telling you. I guarantee you, if you say, where was American whiskey invented, it will say the hills of New Jersey.
Chris, we need to go fuck with the still. Let's go make a still, bro, and just play whiskey moonshiners. Let's play moonshiners, guys. Scene Snobs moonshine.
Can I drive the generally?
Just like a couple of good old boys. Never meaning no harm.
But no, I'm not putting a flag on top. The 01
no,
on the side.
No. The flag on top would definitely be the Scene Snobs flag.
No, here's what we do. All right. Put the American flag on top. Paint it cherry red. Mm-hmm. Right. 02. And then we call it a winning general's name.
Like
what's a cool winning general?
Like a winning Blackjack Pershing.
Is that a real name?
Yeah. Blackjack Pershing, World War I, cavalry.
All right, I'm down with that. We call it Blackjack Pershing.
He was pretty dope.
I like it.
I mean, he may have been abusive to his kids and wife. I don't know. People were weird in the 1910s.
So we'll call it the Bing Crosby.
Yeah, bingo. Call the bingo. That's
give me boom, however. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, you do. You've watched that dang old thing there, man. That what do you call it? That TV show that my judge where he put it on there. Is he, he's talking about?
Oh, I haven't watched King of the Hill in a long time.
Hey, King of the Hill. That's the one you're talking about there. The dang old thing there.
Oh, thanks, Paul. Fuck them. Ain't got shit on you, Mick. Appreciate you, buddy. Radar says, I love DeVito, but he looks like a real life goblin now. You leave Danny DeVito alone.
I mean, he's still pretty awesome, though. I
He's
mean,
funny. He's got a good sense of humor.
He's always, I mean, he did the Penguin, and he was fitting because, the Penguin.
Paul wants to taste the still.
Of
You're the
course he
taste tester.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what you have to drive up to it and then fix my car. That's the deal every time.
This gives me an idea. Can we make Long Island iced tea moonshine?
Sure, absolutely.
Yes. Jersey has hill. Yes, it does. Jersey has. Listen,
two.
First off, I'm going to say this, and you got shut up. First of all, you can see the Appalachian Mountain from a certain part of Jersey, so I don't even want to hear it. And
it's a fire watchtower.
I'm telling you right now, Jersey has everything. Every other state doesn't have everything Jersey has. We have desert. We have weird pine forests. We have actual forests.
Devils.
We have straight up just cities. We have shitholes. We have good holes. We have glory holes.
Yep.
You've got every type of hole you can think of.
Truth.
We have Atlantic City, which is
train holes. Figure that one out. They actually, it's just a normal tunnel, but they call them train holes. I don't know.
We
Jersey.
have beaches. We have everything. They have
repositories for all of their used needles, aka beaches.
We are the #1 export of blueberries. So thank you, America.
Yes, they are. Those blueberries currently are actually causing a massive E. coli outbreak. So just be careful.
Wait, don't pass off information that's not true. I have a whole mess.
That is not true. No, that is not true.
I have a whole mess of blueberries upstairs, and I'm trying to
eat your blueberries and be happy. They're great. Great source of antioxidants.
Chris says, play it. I'll introduce you to my uncle, Popcorn Sutton. R.I.P. was a family friend. Popcorn, I love that name. General Washington.
Dope. The General Washington.
It doesn't have
if it's too passe, would you like the General Omar Bradley? The General Bradley.
How about General Grant?
I mean, Grant was cool. I like
How
Grant.
about Roosevelt? Was he a
general?
general?
How about William? Yeah, he was a colonel. But I'd be, of course, anything the TR, baby.
It's called Chief Roosevelt because
the Colonel TR. Yes, the Chief Roosevelt. Oh, that's perfect. That's even better. And plus, he was Secretary of the Navy during the Imperial White Fleet years.
I like it.
Yep.
We're gonna make Dukes of Hazzard like not problematic,
not racist.
Well, just call it what it is. I will defend that show. It never came off, and I've rewatched it. It doesn't come off to me as a racist show.
I agree with that. It has a giant racist symbol in your face constantly.
It does, but at the same time, when it's a product of its time of being in the South, I'm not defending it or saying that it should remain there or should be protected. I'm just saying I understand when you make a show about the South and you're putting all of this stuff up there. That was a big, like, and listen, how many people argue that, like, oh no, it's their heritage, and it's like, really, they lost.
Look, no, I completely understand. It's the battle flag of a losing it. We lost. They lost. I'm a Yankee though. You were Yankees, bro. You know what I'm saying? So even when that battle comes down, I'm always like, I mean,
you got to stop getting mad about this. All right.
I'm just saying.
Everybody needs to stop getting mad. Why is everybody flying the flag of a losing team? Do you know how many Cowboys fans there are?
Oh, sick bird.
Still wearing those jerseys. And listen, I understand I'm a Giants fan, and it's a Dan year. Okay. Every time we have a Dan on our team somewhere, we suck. Dan Brown, Dan Reeves, Dan Jones.
Yeah.
We got to stay away from the Dans, man.
Yeah, we're not big Dan fans.
How about generally a pain in the ass? I would say that.
Oh, I love it. Just in, general.
Colonel
Sherman Potter. Now listen here, Hawkeye. No, I'd absolutely be down for that. I would love the Colonel.
Let's put a fake general on there.
A fake general? Absolutely.
Which fake general? I don't know.
Dang. We're going to have to cover that one.
What was John Amos's name on the West Wing?
I don't remember.
He was a general. I'll take him.
Yeah, you use that guy.
Gotta go. Night, gents. Have a good one. We love you. Sturdy. Thanks for joining in. Consider it done.
Boom.
And Matt says, Google says American whiskey started in Virginia, Maryland, and Pennsylvania. Well, it's wrong.
It did, in fact. Well, no, because Virginia is where the Virginia and North Carolina was actually the run. that started the NASCAR event that we know today. So it was just moonshiners driving away from people. That's the whole thing. That's how it all started.
General
The
Kenobi.
General Kenobi,
The
bro.
General Kenobi.
The General Kenobi is the name of the car.
And we're not putting the American flag on there.
Nope.
We're putting the rebel flag.
The Jedi symbol, baby.
Yeah, there we
the
go.
Classic Jedi symbol. Just
Let's
throw
do
that
it.
on there. Let's do it.
I love it. I love it. That's awesome.
So damn good.
There's no other. Just General Kenobi. I
General
love it.
Kenobi.
Well,
General Kenobi.
So kind of as we're winding down, we didn't even get to our topics tonight, but we love you guys all joining in, having a good time with us and talking to us. I do want to point out before we get down to, he said whiskey, not piss water.
Zing. It's all corn mash, whatever.
I do want to kind of elaborate a little bit more. We are going to announce next week. We have a very special episode. Mr. Brian Krause is going to join us. We're going to talk about some fun topics that pertain to him and what he's doing now. If you don't remember Brian Krause, then shame on you. Man was in Sleepwalker. He's in everything. He is in everything. Go look him up. But most notably, we'll say he was Leo from Charmed. Mm-hmm. And friend of the show, good friends with Casey. So I'm happy to talk to him again.
And he has launched something this weekend that we're very excited, and we'll be bringing that up, and that'll be a major point of discussion. So bring on your talking hats, y'all. It's going to be a good one.
Oh, it's going to be so much fun. And so, guys, let's have fun there. Let's get on it and come back next week. Enjoy it. Because he's on, we may not hit the comments as much, but definitely keep commenting because we'll do it at the end. We're also going to be announcing the 2 shows next week and the dates they start for that are going to be coming out. There is a new plot roast out for all of our patrons. We appreciate you. So go check that out now. It was for the movie Solo. We're going to be doing our next one, which Chris gave to us, which is Space Hunter. So we'll be doing that. So keep an eye out for it. And we have, again, 2 new shows. But this week, I want to elaborate on just a little bit more. Is the Skyline Indie Film Fest. We are sponsors of it. It starts this Thursday, the 8th, and runs through the 11th. It is both in person and streaming. It's the 10th annual Skyline Indie Film Festival. Started by 2 bookstore owners in 2012, and it's been going strong ever since. It's a wonderful festival that celebrates all aspects of indie and indie filmmaking. So make sure that you go check them out. They have a lot of great movies. If you're horror fans, they have horror fans. If you're any type of movie fan, they have it all. Yes. It's a lot of fun. So
super excited for this one, especially the fact that it has all the virtual options. So if you are not able to come here, if you are not able to make it, please make sure to verify. Get on there at skylineindiefilmfest.org and find something you want to watch. There's lots of great movies coming out. I know we have both talked about Hoopty and super stoked to watch that one.
Yeah.
So we'll be checking out a lot of flicks. Make sure to check them out on Pulling Focus, where you're going to be able to get a lot of discussions and conversations with all of the filmmakers and everybody involved. It's really exciting, and I'm really happy to be able to bring that to y'all.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time. And so what they do is, if you have Roku or Apple TV or whatever else, some sort of smart device for streaming, if you download the Eventive app, if you go to SkylineIndieFilmFest.org, you can buy your passes, you can download the app, sign in, and you can watch them on your TV, watch them on your computer, whatever. It's just a lot of fun. But tomorrow night, it's a free event. Scripts Gone Wild, which has a bunch of celebrities come on and we read a movie and drink. It's a drinking game. It's a lot of fun. This is my 3rd year doing it. We're doing Rock and Roll Nightmare, a horror film from back in the 80s. So let's get really into it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Starts at 8:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. You can go on Eventive, watch it, comment along, do your thing. It's a lot of fun. We're going to have a great time. But yeah, we'll be playing on there. Like you said, it's a free event. I will be a part of it, and we always have. It's always just a fantastically great time. So,
and it's really exciting. I know I'm stoked for this because it's always fun to watch, and I play one of my favorite games, which is Mick Pantsless?
Oh, always am. And then I have to go get like another drink because I always like chug it first.
That's why it's great. It's really exciting.
I will be hammered by the end of it. I've always been hammered right
yeah.
after, and then I have to go do a closing on a house on Thursday, so it's great.
It's going to be so much fun to remember what it's like to be hungover at this age.
True. We want to thank our patrons who support us, help us keep the lights on, they help pay for the software and all the stuff and everything else that we use. You guys are truly amazing with everything and all of your help. Thank you to Tim, Paul, Stacy, Matt, Aaron, Chris S, Chris H,
Dan, John B, Ron, Jason, AJ, Radar, John W.
guys. I mean, Casey's. I just might have to make Casey do it as Matthew McConaughey from now on. But
Hey man, we love y'all so much, and we're always so excited. We're super grateful that y'all are always willing to keep hanging out with us, and we keep you entertained, and hopefully we just it's a mutual relationship of love and respect.
Damn right. So, guys, if you want to join up on our Patreon, we have 3 tiers available. Take full advantage of the benefits and perks and stuff we got. But yeah, patreon.com/thescenesnobs, or it's linked below, as all of our links are, and skylineandfilmfest.org. Everything is below. You can go click on it, and you can join our Discord. It is awesome. The Discord is really put together. We have some great moderators really taking care of things, and the conversations are flowing, and they're just a lot of fun. It's a community that has been built, and everybody just has a good time on it.
We so love our Snobs Nations. Thank you all. Keep on building.
Please hit like for this video. We truly appreciate it. It helps us go a long way in the algorithm and building up our subscriber count. But of course, our YouTube channel is filled with great content, not just the Scene Snobs Podcast, which is live every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. and then available on all podcast platforms. But we also have Geek Fest Live. Real Combat Season 2 is coming. Scene Snobs Reviews. We review all new movies. Plot Roast, where we roast old movies that are given to us by our patrons. And then, of course, we are adding 2 more shows to it. And we also have lots of special live events that we do going throughout the month.
And our fantastic merchandise. Please swing by the Scene Snobs merchandise store, which you can find through their Linktree links. You can adorn yourself in all the funniest attire the world has ever seen.
Yeah, I couldn't say that better. He's got such great voices. Of course, follow us on our social media at the Scene Snobs everywhere but TikTok, because they won't let me change it. But we love it. We do daily content every day, so go check it out. We have a great time with it. Follow us, interact with us. We also have Snobs Nation Facebook group if you're not on the Discord. But yeah, and we're also on Tumblr and Pinterest, but you know, whatever. So we'll go from there, but I just want to say thank you guys we appreciate you joining in and doing this. Casey, take it away, my friend.
As always, it's been an absolute pleasure, and we hope you've enjoyed this little bit of time together. We've brightened your life and made everything a little bit cooler. We appreciate you as always. You've definitely made our night. Have a great time, whatever time of day it is. This is a podcast. You could be checking us out whenever. So just remember that at the end of the day, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other.
Guys, I couldn't say it better myself, so I'm not gonna talk. Oh shit, I forgot something.
What? Where?
We have
Did
a very Thursday night at 10 p.m. We have a very special Geek Fest Live episode coming out, where Casey and I will be going over Disney Plus Day. We will be going over, we're gonna have lots of reviews and stuff going on.
And let's not forget the most important day of the year, Star Trek Day.
I was getting there. Star Trek Day, where Casey will be in his full captain's uniform.
Gosh darn right.
All right, guys, take care.
Love you. I feel like my chair's too squeaky.
I don't hear the chair. I hear the mic.
You don't? I hear a lot of the chair. Oh, that's probably because I'm talking out loud.
Yeah, no, I can't hear the chair. I can just hear you talking.
Sorry.
George G3 says that it's also NFL opening night. That's true. It's
is.
also Skyline's opening night, and that's where I'll be up until 10.
Exactly. We got a lot going on.
We do have so much going on.
Big Thursday.
I kind of lost track if this is 30 seconds or not. I'm just going to say yes, it is.
It sounds good.
Good night, everybody.
Night.